Aiden Teal leads off. And the junior takes ball one from Hudson Calhoun. Swing and a miss. 2 down for Hudson Calhoun and this Ole Miss defense. Rips it up the middle, base hit. 0-2 misses high. Sullivan's on the move to second base, and he is out at second. Austin Foley guns him down. The Bulldogs will not challenge. And he walks Utermark.
Not quite sure this many, but yes, he will pick.
Strikes out Pacetta. Strikeout victim number 1 for Valinkas and number 48 on the season. Give him some rest after a long weekend. Utermark's on the move, and Reuter swings and misses for strike 3. Swings and misses. Foley says he hung on. Strike 3. Swing and a miss. Back to back for Hudson Calhoun and 3 on the afternoon.
Good high school program you played in to when you're jumping to this level.
Calhoun's 2-2. Swung on and lifted into center. And Hayden Federico takes care of it. And that hits Jones. 3-2 pitch, fisted into right center, sinking fast, and it gets down. Jones is all the way to third, and now Ole Miss is runners on the corners on Decker's 3rd hit in SEC play. Strike 3 call. He looks at it. 2 away for Ole Miss with runners on the corners. Full count, and Decker's on the move to second base. He's there safely. Payoff pitch from Valinkas. Throws him for strike 3. Was thrilled with the retention from last year. And this is knocked into left by Maluski. Deep left. Jones is on the run. It is gone. Kevin Maluski with the leadoff homer in this 3rd. And his 4th on the season. And the Dogs take the lead.
Yeah, first pitch breaking ball. First pitch of the inning. And he certainly attacks this ball. It is up in the zone. That is a really good swing by Maluski. So he gets extended, and today you get that ball up and hit it well. You got a shot today.
Got to do what you got to do. 2-2, hack and miss. Strike 3, and Calhoun gets out of this inning after allowing the solo home run. Federico bounces it left side. Woodson, the shortstop. High throw, and Federico is safe at first.
A little more issues today with the strike zone.
Hack and miss for Reuter for strike 3. Ball 4. Lined into right and sinks in front of Pacetta. 25th hit of the season for Stallman. Now he's 1 for 2 today. He was hitting .365 with runners on base and a 3-1 count. Ball 4, and bases are loaded for Mississippi State in this 4th and nobody down. The 1-2. Chopped up the middle to Randall. Steps on second himself and goes to first for a double play. Run comes in though for Mississippi State, and it's 2-0 Bulldogs. Serves it up the middle into center, and it gets down for a base hit. Stallman comes in to score, and the Bulldogs now take a 3-0 lead in this 4th inning. Labert's 1-1. Weekly chop to Utermark at 3rd. Then he fires across the diamond for out number 3. 2 runs come in this inning for Mississippi State. When you think about it. Hard hit ball, right side, up the sleeve of Fry, the second baseman, off the bat of Topher Jones. And he is on first base for a 2nd time today. A 4-pitch walk. Off the inner part of the bat, and it hits Decker on his way to second base. Because of that, Jones.
That's a single, goes down as a base hit for Foley, but the runners have to return.
Strike 3 call. Randall goes down looking in back-to-back at-bats. Chance leads off this 5th inning for Mississippi State. He laces this up the middle off of Will Libbert. And a leadoff single to begin this 5th inning. Rocketed into left center, down for a base hit. All the way to third base is Chance as Reese turns the corner at first and retreats back to the bag. And the Bulldogs have runners on the corners with 1 away in this 5th. Libbert trying to get out of this mess with runners on the corners and 1 down. Chopped to short, it's Randall. Goes to second for 1, first for 2. And Libbert's pumped up on a double play to get out of the inning.
Yeah, this is a great read by Randall at shortstop. Comes and gets that big hop.
Came back and won it. Strike 3 call. Velinkis is just inevitable. Since 2016. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Velinkis. Payoff pitch. Check swing, frozen for strike 3. 3 strikeouts for Tomas Velinkis in this 5th. He's up to 9 now today. Thursday, Friday, Saturday for Mississippi State. Blooped into left. And Jones coming on and decides to let it drop in front of him. This is hammered high and deep to right from Parker. This ball is long gone. His 2nd homer of the week. This kid continues to mash his 5th of his career.
Yeah, stayed back on a breaking ball right there. That is a left-on-left breaking ball. We've talked about how difficult that can be. This one is up. You can see stays back, and what a pretty swing. I mean, that is pop in that bat. Even with the wind blowing in, not enough to keep that one in the ballpark.
And he hits this the other way into deep right. Becerra goes back at the track. Forget about it! State goes back-to-back in the 6th. On Fry's 3rd homer of the year.
Boy, stayed back again on an off-speed pitch and just hammered that ball to the opposite field. See, curveball right there. That ball is away. Now, what a pretty swing again. Stay back like that on off-speed and hammer that ball over the wall.
Reuter's 0 for today. And did that get a piece of Reuter? He's given first base. Check swing for Furness, doesn't matter, ball 4. Snap throw to first base, and he's out. They get Will Furness at first.
How about this tag by Stallman? He tags in between his legs.
On the ground, slips through the hole into right center for a base hit by Decker. Reuter's all the way in to score for Ole Miss, and the Rebels are on the board in the home half of the 6th. Payoff pitch, frozen for strike 3. Got him swinging. First strikeout of this outing for Owen Hancock.
Yeah, and then you got to swing at this pitch.
Takes the walk. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Swing and a miss. 2 away for the true freshman on the mound. And with 2 down in the 7th, nobody on, it's Judd Utermark. He hits this into right, sinking fast, and gets down in front of Parker for a base hit. Judd Utermark's first hit today after he had a solo home run last night. Becerra works the walk.
And they did.
Cuts and misses. Strike 3. Ole Miss strands 2 more.
5 in the 6th.
Hack and miss. Strike 3. And Hancock works a inning where he sees the minimum. With Maddox Miller still on the mound. Faces Will Furness, and Furness dribbles it up the middle and up the sleeve of the shortstop, Woodson. Furness stays at first base.
And that was 2 in a row.
Thought Jones may have got a piece of it. Strike 3. Did give up 3 hits, though. Foley skies it right side. Curling towards the seats, but the catch is made by Stallman, the first baseman. And Aiden pops up. Braden Randall and Judd Utermark shielding the sun, and Utermark drops it. 1-2. Gets him to chase. Strike three. Got him looking on the outside edge. And Owen Hancock sets a new career high. 5 Ks in an outing. 2-1 is hit high in the air, deep right. Parker goes back to the warning track and makes the catch. 4-pitch walk. And this gets by the glove of Maluski. Federico moves up to second base. Slow day offensively. Up the middle, but it can't get through. Fry throws out Utermark. 1-2 offering. Half-hearted swing for strike three. And Mississippi State claims the series over Ole Miss in Oxford with a 6-1 winner. Their 9th series win against Ole Miss in the last decade.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.